Good morning students. Today we learn new topic in human physiology 2A circulatory system. I am M. Nagaraju, lecturer in zoology. Circulation mainly in two ways. One is blood circulation and second one is the lymph circulation. Today we focus on blood circulation and second one is the difference between arteries and veins. So these circulation how can we see in lower level organisms. So in non-chordates, mainly the non-chordates dividing into 9 phylums. One protozoa. These protozoa is also called as unicellular organisms. Why? Because having a single cell. So in this unicellular organisms, the nutrients and the wastage nitrogen compounds directly transmitted through the plasma lemma. So that is called as in the process simple diffusion method. And in highly developed organisms, multicellular organisms, circulatory system is developed. So this is most important for NCET and NEET bits. So hematology. So this is two words combination, came from Greek word heme, means blood, and logos to study. The study of blood is called as hematology. And next one is angiology. The study of blood vessels and lymphatic system is called as angiology. So the blood formation from in embryonic mesoderm. And next one, why these blood in reddish in color? So one respiratory pigment is present, that is called as hemoglobin. Blood composition. So we take blood in test tube after centrifugation. So mainly two distinct region is present. One is weighted blood cells occupy in bottom level, so that is called as red blood cells. Low level 45% is present, and the top of the region pale yellowish color plasma is present, so that is maximum level 55% is present. So in between plasma and red blood cells buffer coat is present. In this WBC and platelets is present. So the composition of plasma mainly maximum 90% of the water present, and some proteins and ions and some of the nutrients is present. Types of blood cells already we seen in school education. So now I can recall once three types of blood cells we can see. One is red blood cells are called as erythrocytes. These erythrocytes, why in reddish in color nana, having of respiratory pigment, that is called as hemoglobin. The main function of the RBC is carrying of nutrients and wastages, and also helpful in gases transport, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Second one is the white blood cells. This is also called as leukocytes. So in this WBC, depending on the granules, that can be divided into two types. One is the granulocytes and the second one is the agranulocytes. In these granulocytes, one is neutrophils, multinuclear is present, and in eosinophils, bean-shaped nucleus is present. In basophils, one nucleus is present. In agranulocytes, two types of cells we can see. One is the lymphocytes and the second one is the monocytes. Third type cells is called as platelets or thrombocytes. These platelets mainly involved and helpful in blood clotting. Circulatory ways. Mainly two types of circulation we can see. One is the open type circulatory system in lower level organism. In higher level organisms like chordata, we can see closed circulatory system. Especially in lower level organisms, arthropoda, cockroach, the blood directly entering into sinus without any blood vessels. That's why called as open type circulatory system. In highly developed organism, the blood flowing in blood vessels, that's why called as closed type circulatory system. So chambers of heart. Vertebrates mainly dividing into 5 classes. One is the Pisces or fish, and amphibians, reptiles, aves and mammals. So in Pisces, mainly the chambers of heart is dividing into two chambers. One is one auricle and one ventricle. Two chambers of heart. And in amphibians, three chambers of heart, two ventricles is present and two auricles is present and one ventricle is present. Top of the region two auricles and bottom region is one ventricle is present. And the third one is reptiles. So the heart is incompletely dividing 4 chambers. So top of the region 2 auricles is separately divided completely, and in ventricle maximum level 75% of the ventricle is divided. So that's why incompletely 4 chambers of heart present in reptiles, so except crocodiles. In aves and birds and also mammals, completely dividing 4 chambers of heart. Top of the region 2 auricles is present and bottom region 2 ventricles is present. This is most important for MCET and NEET bits. So now we focus on difference between the arteries and veins. So these arteries mainly carrying of oxygenated blood, fresh blood from the heart. So compared to the veins, these carrying of deoxygenated blood towards the heart. So remember one point, Nana. So all arteries carrying of fresh blood except pulmonary artery. All veins carrying of waste blood except pulmonary veins. So this is most important for MCET and NEET bits. And the second point, the artery is bright red in color and the veins is dark red in color. Next one, artery is mostly deep seated in body and the veins is generally superficial. And next one, lumen is very narrow in structure, short in structure, and the veins is lumens is very wide in structure. The arteries walls very thick in structure. Why? Because having of tunica medulla and also smooth muscles is present excess, and 2 elastic lamina is present. So remember one point, Nana. So in veins, the walls is very thin in structure. Why? Because only some muscles is present and also 1 elastic lamina is present in veins. So that's why the veins is thin in structure. So here seen in arteries, 2 elastic lamina is present. Here veins only 1 elastic lamina is present. Next one. So in arteries there is no walls, that's why called as non-valvular. In veins some walls is present, that's why called as valvular. And next one, the blood flowing in very pressure and by jerks. Why? Because these arteries in narrow in structure, so that's why the blood is flowing in pressure and by jerks. And veins, blood is flow steadily with respectively low pressure. Why? Because these veins are wide in structure. And final one is the arteries end in capillaries into cells, and these veins start with capillaries to cells. This is important for IPA examination. This is diagrammatic representation. So seen in arteries, Nana, arteries are bright reddish in color and veins dark reddish in color, and also the artery is very thick in structure. Why? Because having of maximum levels of muscle and also 2 elastic lamina is present. So here veins some muscles is present and also only 1 elastic membrane is present. And seen top of the region, in arteries narrow in structure. So here seen in veins top of the region very wide in structure and large. And arteries ends in cells with capillaries, and these veins start with capillaries.